And so without further ado, let's dive into today's topic, which is trending sounds on Instagram Reels. Let's first briefly touch upon why you want to be using these sounds, right? So the reason that you might want to hop on an audio trend or a trending sound is that it will dramatically increase your reach. So if you open the app on your phone, at the bottom you will see the Reels tab or the Reels icon. And if you click on it, you will see Reels either from people that you're following or from people that you're not following. Often the Reels from the people that you aren't following are popping up because they're trending Reels, and that is where we want to get our content. We want to get it in front of people that aren't following us yet and sort of increase our reach and our discoverability. And one of the ways to do that is by using a trending audio, because this audio is already performing well. Instagram knows videos that use this audio tend to do well with viewers, so they're more likely to push your video using that audio as well to new people. So long story short, you would be using this trending audio to increase your reach and discoverability, because when you use an audio like that, it is much more likely that Instagram will feature your reel in the Reels tab. But how do you find these trending sounds? So when researching online how to find trending sounds for Instagram Reels, I kept being prompted with this solution that you had to look for this arrow symbol next to the audio. Now the thing is, I've scrolled and scrolled on Instagram, I've never come across this arrow, so I don't know if it's a feature that is only available in specific regions or specific countries. So I don't think it's available in Belgium or Europe yet. Correct me if I'm wrong, you can leave it in the comments, but I haven't found that arrow in my Instagram app yet. So I had to come up with different ways of finding trending sounds for Instagram Reels. And here is the first way that I find trending audio. So when you go to Instagram and you go to the Reel tab, for example, here I'm already being shown a reel from a person that I don't follow. So this must mean that this reel is either just launched or is doing relatively well. And as you can see, it has over 3,000 likes, so it must be doing well. If we then click on the audio at the bottom, we can go and check how many other reels have been created with this audio. Now that is roughly 2,000 reels, and overall the reach of some of these videos is okay, but I don't think this is one that I would want to use. So I would go back and I would just keep scrolling and then see if I can find something that piques my interest. And then every time what I would do is I would just click. For example, this is clearly not a trending audio. It only has 96 reels. And then you keep going. Of course, at this point, my audio is muted for the sake of this video. But what I would do when I do find a sound that I like and I click on it and it has, for example, this one has almost 10,000 reels with this sound. What I would then do is click the three dots of the video, click on the save button so that I save that video, and then also go to the audio tab and click save audio. And I just keep doing that until I've saved a bunch of stuff. Also, a good thing to keep in mind is that if an audio is really trending, if you're scrolling for a little while, you're probably gonna come across that audio multiple times, because that means that creators are really jumping on that trend and creating content around it. So that is also something that you could keep in mind. So for example, I know that I'm gonna go to his profile because he did one. This is a trending audio, and the reason that I know that is because I've seen multiple creators in my Reels tab use this audio. So if we go...
What would you do if you were a marshmallow? What?
All right, so if we now click on that audio, we can see that the original one has over 4 million views. A lot of these have close to 1 million views, a couple of 100,000 views. And currently there are over 4,000 reels using this. So this is really an up and coming trend. I would then click save audio, and I would also go back. Let me turn down my volume and save the video. And I would just keep doing that until I have a bunch of them saved. Okay, so step number 2 is going to those saved audios and checking how people are using it. So I am still in my Instagram app and I've gone to my profile. If I then click the 3 lines, I can go to the saved tab and I can go to audio. And I have all my saved audios over here. I'm just getting started. The JLo one, that's a really big one right now. As you can see, there are over 42K reels created, and you can sort of check how other people are using this. Now, the reason I'm pointing this out is because sometimes you find an audio that's really fun, but the majority of the videos that are being made on that are cat videos or dog videos, and that's sort of the trend with that audio. So then you might want to steer clear of that, or you can still try a variation, but keep in mind that if 99% of those videos created with that audio are animal videos, then people sort of start expecting it to be an animal video with that sound. So I would just sort of scroll and look at a bunch of these videos and see how other people are using it to get inspiration, but also just to make sure that you don't go too far away from what the actual trend is. All right, so that is step number 2. Now, step number 3 goes even a little bit further, and that is that you actually go off of Instagram. Let me close that. And you go to TikTok. I would then do the same thing. So you start scrolling and scrolling, and you'll bump into videos that are using the same audio over and over again, especially if it's a dance trend. Like, you'll figure it out really quickly which songs are trending now, and then you can use that and actually start a trend on Instagram. I do warn you that you will spend quite a lot of time just swiping, because it's sort of the rabbit hole. Once you start, it is really hard to stop. Just prepping this video yesterday and sort of coming up with these methods, I lost 40 minutes of my life scrolling both on Instagram Reels tab and on TikTok. So do this when you have a little bit of time. Maybe use one morning a week where you just sort of consume content and save a bunch of stuff that you can then use later on. I wouldn't advise you do this every day, because it's just gonna drain your time. But so those are the only methods so far that I've seen work for me. I do notice that sometimes other creators, they post reels where they go, here are 5 trending sounds, and then they show them in the reel. Up until now, I'm still trying to figure out how you can click it, because it's not like a sticker in a story. So I'm guessing maybe they recorded it as a story so that people could click it, and then they're sharing it to their reels. But for me, I just find it annoying, because they make this video that says, hey, here are all these trending sounds, but there's no way for you to actually go and click on those stickers. So hopefully this helps. If you have other ways, we're always open to hearing them, so drop them in the comments below. And if you like this video, just give it a thumbs up and share it with someone that might also find it valuable. And then in the meantime, check out these other videos over here, and I will see you next time.